Starting now.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Cross Insurance Center for Eastern Maine sports coverage of Tourney 2025. Today's Northern Maine Girls Class D Regional Final features the number 2 seed Central Aristic Panthers with a record of 18-2 and the number 4 seed Skank Wolverines with a record of 14-6. I'm Rich Rotella and I'm joined by color commentator Chris Lesner and our producer Mark Calnan. Chris, Central Aristic earned a 56-42 semifinal victory over Jonesport Beals and a 35-34 quarterfinal victory over Wisdom to reach this regional final for the first time since 2020. How were the Panthers able to get the job done to this point?
They are a young bunch, and they don't have one senior on their roster, but their roster is full of young kids all through the roster. They've got 6 8th graders on their team. They only have 2 juniors, 1 freshman and 3 sophomores. It's really this young bunch that has come together on the season and led the Panthers here into the regional final.
And on the other hand, we've got the Skank Wolverines. They were able to get by Shed 33-28 in the quarters before knocking off the number 1 seed Bangor Christian 35-29 in the semifinals for their first regional appearance since 2013. How were the Wolverines able to get to the regional final this year?
Well, their last game against Bangor Christian, they were able to put up 20 points in the second half, again advancing to this first regional title game. First time they've been here in 12 years. They're looking for their first regional title in 30 years, since 1995. In that semifinal game, Addison Freeman had 12 points. Mallory Brown and Harley Sprague combined for 14 points and 21 rebounds.
And they're a big part of the reason why the Wolverines are where they are. Wolverines, McAvoy out for the tournament, but the Wolverines keep on going. Now, you've mentioned on this point already, Central Aristic has 12 girls on the team, 2 juniors, 3 sophomores, a freshman, and 6 8th graders. Skank, on the other hand, has 15 girls, which includes 5 seniors and 2 juniors. How much of a difference do you think the senior leadership for Skank will play in this game?
I don't know if it's going to matter. In the semifinal round, Central Aristic was involved in a very close game with Wisdom. What happened in that game was that they got a shot, looked like a good shot, but came after the buzzer. But then there was a foul called with no time left on the clock. So sophomore Stevie Pierce stepped to the line and knocked down a free throw, and that's how they won that game, 35-34. So they've already had big games and big game experience already in this tournament. I don't think it's going to matter in the end.
Yep, we talked about it last night because it was the same thing in the Caribou-Erskine matchup. Was it Caribou, was it the seniors, or was it the fact that they had knocked off Ellsworth, someone that they could not seem to get by for the last 2 years? And you're right, we'll see what this tournament outcome brings. For Central Aristic, we're used to seeing Harley Allen, Maggie Mahan, Lily Burt, Charlie, and Stevie Pierce. And that's about it for Coach Tompkins off the bench. Skank does go to about 7 girls off the bench. Typical starters are Harley Sprague, Mallory Brown, Lydia Matarazzo, Abigail Hutchins, and Addison Freeman. So definitely going to see how the endurance is going to be with the less amount of players being used.
Yeah, and it's another one of these matchups. When you come into these games like this, when 2 teams don't play each other, you really don't know what to expect, really.
That's right there. Let's go on to our thanking our sponsors. We'd like to thank Raoul's Garage, Herring Brothers, Ames Chiropractor, Ideal Energy Solutions, Black Bear Crane, Harvest Moon Deli, Hammond Lumber, Kimball Insurance, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Sarah Ryan, Realtor with Next Home Experience, and Handy Stop for sponsoring Eastern Maine sports coverage of Tourney 2025.
Hammond Lumber is our presenting sponsor. They're a 4th-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. A trusted Maine building supply service and materials company serving the industry since 1953. And for a slam dunk in your home buying or selling processes, remember to get looped and get sold with Next Homie Sarah Ryan with Next Home Experience.
And we'll be right back after these commercial moments.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Been to Harvest Moon Deli yet? See you down at the deli.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Browse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Call and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Been to Harvest Moon Deli yet? See you down at the deli.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Call and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. Chris, how about reading off some more of those great sponsors?
Yeah, Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel, and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment, call 977-BEAR for more information. Handy Stop is your one-stop shop for all the essentials. Handy Stop serves small communities and are stocked with a large selections of snacks and beverages, hot delicious food, and local Maine products. Find them in Howland, Lee, and Dover Foxcroft, and on Facebook and Instagram at handy_stop to see pizza and takeout specials, new products, and other promotions. Check out our Eastern Maine Sports merch store on easternmainsports.com or on our Facebook page. You can get shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and much more. Check it out, Eastern Maine Sports merch. Want to go over the schedule for the rest of the day here in Bangor. After this one, we got the #1 Skink Wolverine boys taking on Katahdin for the D North Regional Championship. And then tonight we move into Class C. On the girls' side, we'll have Mattanock against top seed PBHS, and then Madawaska against #1 seed Mattanock. Got a doubleheader of Valley and St. Dom's in the south. Class D this afternoon at 1 and 2:45. So both those schools will be playing for a regional title down in Augusta.
Fantastic. And Chris, before we get ready for the introductions, what are the Hammond Lumber keys of the game for the Panthers today?
Do the same thing you've been doing. You're led by all these young kids out here who have been impressive during this tournament. Been in big moments, especially against Wisdom. I think a lot of the same. Skank hasn't been here historically for a number of years. So this is going to be kind of a new experience for them, playing in a regional final. But they got a big crowd over on the other side, and they're hoping to bring home that title today.
Yeah, and the last time Central Rustic was here, led by Macy Beals, they brought home the gold ball in 2020. And as you mentioned, the winner of this contest faces off the winner of the D South Regional Final between St. Dom's and Valley. That game will be played here next Saturday in Bangor.
Yeah, we will be here for it. And I mentioned in Macy Beals, her and her Husson Eagles are playing for the North Atlantic Conference East Division Championship today down in Castine against Maine Maritime Academy.
Husson versus MMA, great game. We're going to head over to the table, bring it to our public address announcer, and we'll be back.
I thought I saw it yesterday.
How are you?
Good afternoon and welcome to the Cross Insurance Center for the 2025 Maine Principals Association State Basketball Tournament presented by Ware Butler Building Supply, a division of Pleasant River Lumber. Okay. This Northern Maine Class D Girls Regional Championship game features the #4 seed with a record of 14-6, the Wolverines from Skank High School. And the #2 seed with a record of 18-2, the Panthers from Central Rustic High School. Before introducing the teams, the Maine Principals Association and FAME, the Finance Authority of Maine, remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the educational classroom. The In keeping with this educational mission, the Maine Principals Association places a significant emphasis on sportsmanship at all FDA-sanctioned events. We expect that you will do your part by supporting the student athletes, coaches, game officials, and fellow spectators in a positive manner. We thank you in advance for your support of sportsmanship and of the 2025 MPA Maine State Basketball Tournament presented by Ware Butler Building Supply. Now let's meet the participants in this Northern Maine Class D championship game. First, introducing the number 4 seed, Skank Wolverines. Unavailable today, a senior captain, number 52, Brooklyn McAvoy. The reserves, a senior, number 3, Cheyenne Morrison. 8th grader, number 10, Ella Osborne. A freshman, number 14, Kylie Farnham. A freshman, number 23, Paisley Brackett. A senior, number 25, Carly Freeman. Sophomore, number 34, Rhea Booten. Freshman, number 42, Hannah Ferguson. A freshman, number 45, Maddie Ann Austin. And a freshman, number 55, Alora Peavy. The assistant coaches for Skank are Amanda Thompson and Becca McGreevy. The head coach of the Wolverines is Kirsten Hutchins. And now let's meet the number 2 seed, Central Aroostook Panthers. An 8th grader, number 2, Jillian Grass. 8th grader, number 10, Ariana Greenwa. A freshman, number 12, Aiden Kinney. 8th grader, number 14, Rebecca Shaw. 8th grader, number 24, Jocelyn Moore. 8th grader, number 30, Cheyenne Henderson. And 8th grader, number 34, Piper Bullard. The managers, Cynthia Bradstreet, assistant coach Emily Lagerstrom, and the head coach of the Panthers is Cody Tompkins. And now let's meet the starting lineup. For Skank, a sophomore, number 15, Addison Freeman. For Central Aroostook, a junior, number 4, Harley Allen. For the Wolverines, a junior, number 20, Abby Hutchins. And for the Panthers, a junior, number 20, Maggie Mahan. For Skank, a senior captain, number 22, Lydia Macarazzo. And for Central Aroostook, sophomore, number 22, Lily Burt. For the Wolverines, a junior, number 35, Harley Spring. And for the Panthers, a sophomore, number 32, Stevie Pierce. For Skank, a senior captain, number 50, Mallory Brown. And for Central Aroostook, a sophomore, number 40, Charlie Pierce. The officials in this game are Ms. Purse, Mr. Cowan, and Mr. Turner. Certified athletic training services are provided by Northern Lights Sports Health. You're now invited to please stand and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. Singing our anthem today, please welcome Skank High School seniors Janessa Fisk-Smith and Riley McLaughlin.
We're so glad.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
White jerseys traveling from right to left. Harley Allen has the ball on the elbow. She gives it to Stevie Pierce. Pierce gets the ball back from Burt. Off glass and good! Stevie Pierce for two. Central Aroostook up 12-9. Sprague able to get the ball to Hutchins. Able to break the press. Hutchins in the corner for Matarazzo. Matarazzo dribble drive. Shot up. No good. Rebound Burt. Lily Burt has it, brings across the timeline, guarded by Matarazzo. 22 on 22. Burt gets it to Allen. Allen now guarded by Matarazzo. Back to Burt. Burt has it, drives lane, kick out. Maggie Mahan for three. Long, no good, out of bounds. Ball will go to the Wolverines. 7:09 left here in the second quarter. Central Aroostook up 12-9. Skank ball. Hutchins to inbound. Ball stolen by Burt as it was intended for Sprague. Mahan with the ball. Mahan to Burt. Burt for three. No good. Rebound hauled in by number 20. That's Abby Hutchins. Gets it up to streaking Freeman. Ball goes off glass and is good.
Hutchins with the rebound and the assist.
Hutchins starting off where she left off last game. And here we go with the ball coming up. Three-point attempt by Harley Allen. Good! Harley Allen! Harley Allen, Chris, had a big first game putting up 20 points. She wasn't one of the top three scorers, but she would continue to play tough defense for the Panthers in that semifinal victory. Ball goes up to Freeman. Off glass, no good. Ball tipped around. Matarazzo. Burt. Sprague. Burt went flying like Supergirl there. The ball comes over to Harley Allen. Allen going to drive on Hutchins. Shot, no good. Rebound, Matarazzo. These girls are leaving it all on the court. I mean, it's still only 6 minutes left here in the second quarter, but already we've got girls flying everywhere. And there's Allen stepping in front of the pass that was intended for Sprague. And here comes Burt driving on Hutchins. Shot off glass, no good. Rebound, Freeman. And Burt looks like she's going to be called for a reach-in foul there.
Yeah, players diving all over the floor here.
Up and down action really quick. And with that, we'll have a timeout, a 60-second timeout for the Wolverines. 5:51 left in the second quarter. Central Aroostook up 15-11 over Skank.
Of course, the winner of this game advances to the state championship game here in Bangor next Saturday. In the South game, early in the second quarter, Valley leads St. Dom's 22-17 in that one.
Wow, another close one right there. That game's being played in Augusta. Is that correct, Chris?
That is in Augusta,
That is in Augusta. Well, again, we'd like to thank Rowell's Garage, Herring Brothers, Ames Chiropractic, Ideal Energy Solutions, Black Bear Crane, Harvest Moon Deli, Hammond Lumber, Kimball Insurance, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Sarah Ryan, Realtor with Next Home Experience, and Handy Stop for sponsoring Eastern Maine sports coverage of Tourney 2025. Thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah, and wanted to let you know about Hammond Lumber. They are our presenting sponsor. They're a fourth-generation family-owned company with over 900 dedicated employees across 22 locations in Maine and New Hampshire. Trusted Maine building supply service and materials company, serving the industry since 1953.
All right, Chris. So Coach Hutchins calls that timeout. Her team will have the ball under their basket. They got to go the length of the court with 5:51 left here in the second. What's she saying in that timeout?
Be smart with the basketball. Quick hands on the Central Aroostook side. They got a lot of players that can step into the passing lane, pick those passes off. So be smart in the press. And again, just as I say that, Harley Allen gets her hand on the ball in the backcourt here, but it's going to stay with Skink.
Yeah, Allen and Burt have been doing that all tournament long with the quick hands, the steals, transition baskets. And Hutchins getting dangerously close to that 5-second count. Gets it to Matarazzo, who gets it back to Hutchins, who lobs it to Matarazzo. And now they got a 4-on-3 advantage. And here's the quick hands again. It's Lily Burt going coast to coast. And a block by Freeman. Addison Freeman from nowhere. Again, Chris, up and down momentum both teams.
Yep, and just as I spoke, Harley Allen gets her hand in the backcourt on a pass, and then Lily Burt comes up with a steal seconds later.
And the inbounds is stolen by Sprague. And she gets it out to Freeman, to Matarazzo, all alone, off glass, no good. Freeman with the putback, no good. Rebound going to be tracked down. And out of bounds off the Wolverines. An opportunity there for Matarazzo to cut that Central Aroostook lead down, but unfortunately missed the layup. We've got 5:27 seconds left here in the first half. Central Aroostook 15-11. Lily Burt across the timeline. She'll get it to Maggie Mahan. Mahan to Stevie Pierce. Jumper. Good! Stevie Pierce! Not a name we've called much scoring-wise. Definitely with a lot of boards in this tournament. Ball goes out to Freeman for the Wolverines. Rejected by Charlie Pierce into the hands of Matarazzo. To Hutchins. Hutchins drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by Harley Allen. And here comes Allen off to the races. She gets by her defender. Off glass. And good! Rolls around the rim before it decides to fall in. Central Aroostook up 19-11. Abby Hutchins going to bring the ball up, guarded by Harley Allen. Here comes Hutchins. To Brown, underneath, off glass, no good. Rebound, Lily Burt. And here comes Lily, using her speed. Bounce pass to Mahan. That ball's blocked by Freeman. She's had a couple of those early on in this game. 4:20 left in the first half. The Panthers 19, the Wolverines 11. Sprague passes it over to Abby Hutchins for three. And it's a 19-14 Central Aroostook lead. 4:08 left here in the first half. We got a little bit of stoppage of time. The ball ended up in the Central Aroostook bench. Coach Tompkins gets it in to Harley Allen. So Harley Allen gets it in to Lily Burt. Burt is going to cross the timeline. She's going to pull back for a second, let the offense set up. She's going to be met by Freeman. Matarazzo is going to be on Mahan. Mahan with the ball on the left elbow. Back to Harley Allen at the top of the key to Charlie Pierce. That ball stolen, and here comes Matarazzo. Out to Hutchins. And a foul going to be called against Central Aroostook. And that's going to be on Lily Burt, and that's going to be her second, Chris. That's a big foul for Central Aroostook.
Yeah, certainly is. And Skink done a much better job the last couple times breaking that press.
Sprague for three. Swoosh! A three-pointer for Harley Sprague. And the Central Aroostook, which once was 8, is down to 2.
I don't know if I've ever heard your voice crack like that before.
Yeah, that was supposed to say swish, and I don't know what it sounded like there. Here comes Lily Burt, close to us. Ball's going to be knocked by Adam Freeman
good
out
job.
of bounds.
Yeah, good job by Addison Freeman there that time to get a hand on that ball and stay right up on her. And knocked it out. It's going to stay with the Panthers here with a 2-point lead with 3:24 left in the half.
And Stevie Pierce over to Charlie Pierce. And that shot's blocked. Mallory Brown. Mahan overruns the pass that went to Sprague.
Oh.
And Sprague's pass for Matarazzo just out of the outstretched
She was
arms.
open, too. She might have had a clear lane to the basket, but just a little bit too far and over her head and out of bounds.
Chris, not many substitutions yet in this game, but I don't see much fatigue in either of these teams yet.
No fatigue at all. I'm not seeing any out there right now. And both teams have really warmed up, so to speak. since that little bit of a feeling out process there in the first quarter.
All right, Maggie Mahan gets it over to Harley Allen. Allen at the top of the key, dribbling towards us on the left side. Gets it to Lily Burt. Burt guarded by Freeman. Burt dribble and drive. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Freeman to Matarazzo to Sprague.
Great job by Freeman to get in there and just take that ball away.
Freeman's having a great game defensively. Ball's to Sprague for three. Off iron, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Panthers ball. And checking in for Skank is number 3, Cheyenne Morrison, a senior guard. So a lot of the height advantage that Skank had is now resting on the bench as Mallory Brown has come out of the game. All right, Lily Burt has the ball and guarded by the aforementioned Morrison. Charlie Pierce hands it off to Burt, who gets it to Mahan here in the corner, guarded by Matarazzo. Mahan trying to shake Matarazzo, but there's Matarazzo, there's the steal, and here come the Wolverines. Hutchins to Freeman.
Nice job by Matarazzo, giving her credit with that steal.
Absolutely. Harley Sprague gets it to Morrison. To Hutchins for three, no good. Ball's loose, picked up and swatted away by Lily Burt. And Matarazzo with the steal. Matarazzo driving baseline, and she'll be fouled.
Matarazzo's got 3 steals in this quarter alone for the Wolverines.
Matarazzo, nothing but speed out there.
She usually fills up the stat sheet. She doesn't always get the most points, but she certainly fills up the stat sheet on every single game, it seems like.
And that foul was called on Maggie Mahan. A three-pointer by Matarazzo's up, off glass, no good. Rebound hauled in by Maggie Mahan. Mahan with the left-handed dribble, and Freeman's going to be called on that foul. All right, so that's Freeman's first foul. Matarazzo's going to go to the bench. Checking in for her is Ella Osborne. And Matarazzo's going to go see the trainer right now, Chris. All right, Allen gets it into Mahan. Mahan kicks it out to Stevie Pierce, to Harley Allen. Allen dribbling into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound Freeman. Freeman on the glass and doing it with the steals as well. Now she's going to be met by Harley Allen, who knocks that ball away. 1:27 left in the first half. Central Aroostook up 19-17.
I'm looking over at Matarazzo. I'm just kind of, is it a cramping issue or?
Looks like they got ice on the back of her neck. I'm wondering if she's dealing with what's going around here. All right, the ball's in the hands of Freeman. She gets it over to Osborne. Osborne dribble, drive, shot, no good. Rebound Hutchins. Turnaround jumper. We're tied! It's 19-19 with 1:14 to go.
8-0 run by the Wolverines.
After the Wolverines fell down 19-11, you are correct, Chris. They've gone on an 8-0 run to tie it up with a bunch of their starters on the bench. All right, Stevie Pierce has the ball. Going to come up to the top of the key. Get it to Harley Allen. Harley Allen gets it in to Charlie Pierce off glass. No good. Ball's loose. Harley Allen with the putback floater. No good. That rebound's going to be hauled in by Stevie Pierce. We have a jump ball.
What a job.
Possession.
What a job by Hutchins to reach in and take that ball away.
And be very careful not to pick up that third foul.
Yes, good point there.
With the alternating possession, it'll go to the Wolverines. 44.1 seconds left in the first half. She gets it to Osborne, to Sprague, to Hutchins, and now there's a clear path to the basket. A 3-on-1 break for the Wolverines. Oh! Lily Burt is there to knock it away. Great defensive play by Lily Burt to hustle back and knock that ball out of bounds.
Seems like if the Wolverines could get the lead, it seems like it would be maybe their first lead of the game, I think.
You are correct. And Freeman's going to get that ball in. Shot's going to go off glass. It's no good by Morrison. Here comes Osborne's shot, no good. Rebound, Charlie Pierce. And Morrison fights for that ball and gets it back for the Wolverines. Hutchins shot up, no good. There's Sprague off glass. And the Wolverines lead for the first time today. 21-19 with 13 seconds to go. Here comes Lily Burt of the Panthers. 8 seconds left. Here comes Burt. She gets it to Stevie Pierce. For three, no good. Rebound and a foul on Maggie Mahan.
Good position there by Osborne to get that rebound. She had the position. Mahan went over her back and fouled her.
She might be the smallest person on the floor, but Chris, she is all over this floor.
Only 0.8 of a second, so it's going to be really hard for them to get a shot off here.
Let's see if we can get this inbounds in. Maybe go to Sprague. Let her hold it. And that is how the first quarter will end, with the Wolverines up 21-19. We're going to read to you a bunch of our sponsors here before we head to commercial break. Chris, go ahead.
For a slam dunk in your home buying and selling processes, remember to get looped and get sold with Next Homie, Sarah Ryan with Next Home Experience. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel, and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment, call 977-BEAR for more info.
All right, Chris, we're going to head over to commercial break. We'll be back after these.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Been to Harvest Moon Deli yet? See you down at the deli.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Get ideas and inspiration before your next building project even begins at Hammond Lumber Company. Create your vision when you explore Hammond's extensive in-store showroom displays, showcasing innovative trends from industry-leading suppliers and designers. Your Hammond sales rep will help you find the look you like, and Hammond's design team will help you make it your own. And Hammond delivers from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. For your next building project, find your vision at Hammond Lumber Company.
Building or remodeling a home or office and need electrical work? Call Ideal Energy Solutions. Ideal Energy Solutions is ready to wire your building right. Don't settle for less than ideal. Go with Ideal Energy Solutions. Call today.
Timeout.
All right! Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MPA and the Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A reminder to families and fans in the
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center. We're here at halftime of the girls Class D regional final game with Skank up 21-19 over Central Aroostook. Chris, how about some more from some of our wonderful sponsors?
Your one-stop shop for essentials. Handy Stop serves small communities and are stocked with a large selection of snack and beverages, hot delicious food, and local Maine products. Find them in Howland, Lee, and Dover Foxcroft and on Facebook and Instagram at handy_stop to see pizza and takeout specials, new products, and other promotions. Check out our store, our Eastern Maine Sports Merch store. Get your shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and much more. Check it out at easternmainsports.com or on our Facebook page.
All right, Chris, and I know you've been keeping the stats today. Why don't you give us the Sarah Ryan with Next Home Experience stats from the halftime?
Yeah, 10-0 run to end the first half for Skink as they hold the 21-19 lead. Abby Hutchins leading the way with 8 points. Harley Sprague with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. On the other end for the Central Aroostook Panthers, Stevie Pierce leading the way with 11 points. Harley Allen has 7, along with 4 rebounds and 2 steals. Lily Bird has 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. Rebounding edge is 17-16 in favor of Skank, and both teams went 1 for 2 from the foul line in the first half.
And Chris, Hutchins picked up those 2 early fouls in the first quarter and was able to not pick up another without losing her intensity. How does someone do that?
Just got to be extra careful not to pick up that third foul, because third foul on her in the first half would have been huge.
It is. And Skank goes to the bench. But in this tournament, and even through the first 8 minutes today, Central Aroostook has not gone to the bench. I wonder, do you think fatigue could potentially become a factor in this game for the Panthers?
Very much. It could. It could. I mean, I thought both teams had a pretty good offensive showing in the second quarter. There was, almost even from the first and second as far as total points, but Skink outscored them 12-9 in that second quarter to take a 2-point lead. And again, great job by Skink coming back after they were down 19-11 to end that first half on a 10-0 run.
And on the season, Central Aroostook averaging 51.78 points, giving up 33.11. And in the tourney, scoring 40.5 points and giving up 38, so a slight uptick in the tourney for a defense.
But I don't think they've faced a defense like Skink, though.
And that was going to be my next point here. Skank on the season averaging 43.56 points and putting up 34 in the tourney. In the regular season, giving up 40.78 and only giving up 28.5, and that includes against the number 1 seed, Bangor Christian.
Yeah, they were able to really shut down Bangor Christian, especially in that second half of that semifinal win. And again, Central Aroostook, I don't think they've seen a defense like the defense that Skink has shown out here.
We got another Class D regional final game coming up immediately following our contest, and it's going to be the other Coach Hutchins and the Skank Wolverine boys, and they're going to face the 2-seed Katahdin Cougars. First game of the year, Katahdin goes to East Millinocket and picks up a victory.
Yeah, and then Skank wins 19 in a row, coming into here to the regional final today. So it will be the rematch, and Coach Hutchins already talked about facing them again. He can't wait. So should be an exciting 1 versus 2 on the boys' side following this. And we'll have Zach White will be doing the commentary on that one, on the play-by-play after this one.
Fantastic. And I got to speak to Madeline Depre last night after the Caribou Vikings ladies Class B victory. And we talked about this at the table, that they looked the best they looked all season. And I asked her, did you look better tonight because you got over the Eagles? Because they struggled against Ellsworth the last 2 years. This year they were able to put it behind them. They just looked more relaxed. Do you think that's the same thing for Skank getting past Bangor Christian for the boys later on today?
I think it could. I mean, I'm sure they feel a little bit more relaxed if they've gotten past Bangor Christian. Bangor Christian knocked them out last year in the regional final. And, being able to get over that hurdle, sort of like what Caribou did against Ellsworth, where it knocked them out 2 years in a row. And once you get over that hurdle, you start feeling really good, relaxed, and now Caribou's going to the state championship game. It's going to be an all-Caribou state championship game down at the Cross Insurance Arena in Portland next Saturday.
And what a haul that'll be. Hope all the Aroostook County fans can make it down there for that.
There's going to be a huge crowd down there. I bet they've already booked their hotel rooms, I'm sure.
Good for them. And, of course, that game will not be at the Expo. It'll be at the Cross Insurance Arena. Remember, the center's in Bangor. The arena is in Portland. We've got about a minute left. What's your keys to the second half for Central Aroostook today?
Central Aroostook has to go back a little bit how they started to build that 8-point lead. little bit controlled half court, play a good half court offense. Maybe keep applying pressure in the backcourt with that backcourt pressure that they've been able to do with that trap. That was working in the first quarter and early in the second. And Bangor Christian Bangor Christian, wow. Had them on my mind for some reason. Skank did a much better job of breaking the pressure in that second quarter.
All righty, and how about for the Skank Wolverines?
Much of the same, how they ended that first half. They ended on a 10-0 run. Again, make sure you have a plan to be able to break that press, and just keep doing what you're doing. They've done a good job over the course of that last 5 or 6 minutes of the second quarter. They did a great job breaking the press.
All right, the dynamic duo of Central Aroostook going to get it started. Allen gets it into Burt, and Burt's going to go on the elbow, be met by Freeman, and she'll get it to Stevie Pierce. Pierce left alone outside the arc.
Early in the third quarter, Valley's leading St. Dom's in the South Girls Regional Final of Class D, 28-22. So close game down there. That's just a minute into the third quarter down at the Augusta Civic Center.
A lot of close games in the D Girls Finals today. That shot up by Allen is no good. Rebounds brought in by Matarazzo. Glad to see her back on the court, Chris.
Yes, she had to go out. Don't know if what happened, if she landed on the floor the wrong way or it was a cramping issue or what was going on, but it's good to see her back on the floor for sure. They need her.
Brown to Sprague, off glass and good. Skank by 4. They recently took their first lead of the game, and now they've extended it. Obviously, it's their largest lead of the game. They're up for 23-19. In the home white jersey, Central Aroostook is traveling left to right, and that's Lily Burt, who gets it to Maggie Mahan. Matarazzo pokes the ball away. It goes out of bounds. Here on the near side, and it'll be a Central Aroostook ball. Stevie Pierce is going to inbound it this time for the Lady Panthers. 6:57 left here to go to third quarter. Skank 23, Central Aroostook 19. Ball goes into the hands of Lily Burt. Burt being guarded this game by Addison Freeman. That seems to have been a switch because earlier on in the game it was Matarazzo on her, and at one point it was Hutchins. And that ball is going to be stolen by Hutchins. She gets it over to Sprague, to Matarazzo. She's going to lose control of the ball and picked up by Lily Burt. And here come the Panthers. 3-on-3. Burt's going to drive. And a foul going to be called on the play against Mallory Brown.
Good job by Brown, though. She blocked that shot, but she must have got too much to the arm.
And that's going to put Burt to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Going to call her for the blocking foul, actually. You see that a lot in basketball. Somebody will make a good block, and everybody thinks it's a good block, but they don't account for the body contact made as the shooter's going up.
All right, Burt's first free throw's up and is no good. She has a second.
Panthers only 1 for 3 from the foul line so far. Again, both teams only attempted 2 and made 1 in the first half.
And Burt's second free throw is good. And they've crossed the 20-point plateau. It's Skank 23, Central Aroostook 20.
And that breaks the 12-ball Wolverines run.
Matarazzo gets it up to Hutchins. She'll wait for the rest of her team to come in. And Freeman has it. Met by Burt. She gets it to Matarazzo. Guarded by Mahan. To Brown. Matarazzo. Back to the top of the key and back to Addison Freeman. Freeman to Hutchins. And Burt is going to be on Hutchins, who gets it to Freeman. And in the corner, that's going to go to Sprague. Three-pointer on the way. And good! Harley Sprague with another 3 and a 60-second timeout called by Coach Tompkins.
Harley Sprague is up to 12 points. That was her second three-pointer of the game, and she's shooting the ball well and playing well. The Wolverines are too.
Those 2 3-pointers are the difference in this game. Skank with its largest lead, 26-20, with 6:01 left here in the third quarter. And while we have a quick moment, I'd like once again to thank Raoul's Garage, Herring Brothers, Ames Chiropractor, Ideal Energy Solutions, Black Bear Crane, Harvest Moon Deli, Hammond Lumber, Kimball Insurance, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Sarah Ryan, Realtor with Next Home Experience, and Handy Stop for sponsoring Eastern Maine sports coverage of Tourney 2025. All right, Chris, we got a timeout called by Coach Tompkins. Is this more of a message, or is this more of a little bit of a break for those girls where he doesn't tend to sub out?
It's really hard to say kind of what kind of plan he wants to do right now. It's not that they haven't had good shots at the basket either. because they just haven't been going down as much as maybe they had the first 2 games of the tournament. But he'll definitely devise a plan. They're a number 2 seed for the reason.
And there was a lot of Allen and Burt in the first quarter, but it seems to slow down. Really got to get those two back involved in this game on the offensive.
Yes, Allen and Burt combined for 8 points in the first quarter, and now they have just a total of 5 between them. With Burt's been held scoreless actually since that first quarter.
And
she had 6 in the first quarter. Yep.
That must have been a defensive change of putting Freeman on her.
Yep.
All right, here's Harley Allen. Allen going to be guarded by Sprague. Going in for Stevie Pierce. There's Matarazzo trying to break things up, and she does, and the ball goes in the hands of Brown. Sprague coming up down the right sideline for the Wolverines. She gets it to Brown. Off glass, a little too hard. Ball's going to be picked back up by Mallory Brown to Harley Sprague. Off glass and good! It's the Sprague to Brown show. An 8-point Skank lead. 5:24 left here. And
3-point play possibility coming up here. She got fouled on that too. So Sprague will have a chance to complete a 3-point play.
Yeah, okay.
She's up to 14 points in this game.
And for Sprague up at the line, catching her breath.
That was a great find by Brown. Brown did a good job to get to it and dish it off to Sprague, who got fouled.
Shot is no good. Rebound by Allen, and she is going to be fouled by Sprague, who's slow to get up. Yeah, sorry about that. It was a little bit of a delayed call. I guess I didn't hear the whistle. Thanks for the help by Gabe Nason, who's on videos, to catch my attention on that one, as I'm already looking down court to see where Burt and Allen are. And here they are now. Burt getting ready to cross the timeline with 5:20 left here in the third quarter. And the Panthers trailing by 8. Skank 28, Central Aristic 20. Stevie Pierce with the ball. She gets it over to Maggie Mahan. Mahan drives, and she's going to be fouled, and that's going to be the second straight foul on Sprague. And again, she's a little slow to get up, Chris. She's played that the entire game to this point. All right, she's got 2 fouls. They're both here in this third quarter, and a third team foul on Skank, and that could be big, as we've still got 5:06 left here in the third quarter. 3-point shot up by Allen is no good. Rebound, Hutchins to Sprague. Sprague finds Freeman off glass, and good! It's a double-digit lead for the Lady Wolverines, and another timeout on the floor.
Wow, what a start to this third quarter for the Skank Wolverines, as they have outscored them 9-1, getting this third quarter to take a 30-20 lead.
Harley Sprague, what a big game she's having, Chris. She's a junior forward. She wears uniform number 35 for Coach Hutchins. What has she meant to this team today?
Absolutely been huge. The junior is filling up the stat sheet and leading scorer by far in this basketball game. And what a time to have her best game of the tournament.
Yeah, you were right, because in the quarterfinal, Harley put up 8 points and 7 rebounds. In the semifinal, not as much offensive action, but it was her defense that meant a lot to the Wolverines in that game. So Central Aristic's going to talk up a game plan here at this timeout that was called by Skank. Each team, let's see, Skank has 4 timeouts left, and Central Aristic has 3 timeouts left. 4:53 to go in the third. 3 fouls on Skank this quarter, Chris, and 1 on Central Aristic.
Yeah, Central Aristic kind of a danger territory here, and not a situation they've been in really pretty much all season. They've only lost 2 games all year, so they haven't been in this situation much, and see what they can do out of that timeout by Coach Tompkins.
And you're right, and those 2 losses came to Class C Fort Kent. But other than that, unblemished. And here comes Lily Burt off glass, off back iron, and good! Her first basket since the first quarter. But she did have the free throw earlier here in the third, but her first field goal since the first quarter.
Yeah, that was big. They drew that play up, I think, for her, and she went in the lane and got that one to go.
Brown from Sprague, no good. Rebound, Charlie Pierce hands it off to Lily Burt, and Burt is off to the races from left to right. Guarded by Freeman. Burt to Allen. Allen Guarded by Hutchins.
Travel.
She went up, she went down. Ball never hit the ground. It's a traveling violation. Turnover to Skank. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Again, we've got a great attendance here at the Cross Insurance Center for this Class D North Girls Regional Final. And Hutchins gets it into Freeman. Over to Hutchins. Looks like we got a little man-on-man defense going on now. And that's Freeman, guarded by Mahan. Goes to her right. Gets it to Hutchins, who's guarded by Stevie Pierce. Into the corner to Brown. 3-second violation going to be called on Harley Sprague. 3:54 left in the third. Allen gets it into Burt. The sophomore captain, Burt, bringing it across the timeline. Headed to the top of the key, met by Freeman, gets it to Maggie Mahan. Mahan guarded by Matarazzo. Down goes Burt. 3 for Harley Allen!
It's a big one. Good answer. Good answer. 5 straight points now for the Panthers to slice this deficit in half.
Hutchins gets it to Brown to try to stop the bleeding. It's no good. And here comes Burt again, using that speed. Burt comes in, and she'll be fouled by Freeman. And you said it, Chris, they're on another 5-0 run. This game has been a game of runs. And for Freeman, it'll be her second foul. Burt with a couple of free throws. And the first one is good. 30-26 Skank. 3:17 left in the third quarter. Burt with the second free throw attempt. It's up. No good. Rebound hauled in by Freeman. Freeman met by Burt. Burt knocks it out of bounds at the scorer's table right at half court. Wolverine ball.
Somebody pointing at me. I must be famous.
The famous Chris Lesnar. Always great to be on the air with you, Chris. And there's the ball to Brown from Sprague. No good. Rebound, Allen. And off to the races again are the Panthers. Allen going to drive. She's going to lose possession of the ball out of bounds. 3:04 left here in the third quarter. Wolverines 30, Panthers 26. Panthers on a 6-0 run. Abby Hutchins to inbound the ball to Freeman. It looks like they've got that press coming back on again. And they're going to pull back. So Hutchins gets across the timeline. Calling out the play. Hutchins to Matarazzo. Matarazzo by us, drives towards the paint, gets it to Hutchins. Runner, no good, but she's fouled.
So we're going to be the 4th and 5th foul shot attempts for the Wolverines coming up here. They are 1 for 3 so far here today. Not a lot of free throws on either side. Good job that time by Abby Hutchins at the line. Good job by her today. She's had a solid game for the Wolverines as well.
Stevie Pierce is going to pick up her third foul, Chris. We got 2:44 left here in the third.
Still a lot of time to play in this game too, yeah. It's a big foul there.
Hutchins' first free throw is true and through. Skank up 31-26.
Nothing but nylon on that one, as they call it.
And the second free throw's on its way. And that is true and through as well. Skank Wolverines retake a 6-point lead, 32-26 with 2:40 left in the third quarter. The sophomore Burt bringing the ball up for the Panthers. Still guarded by Freeman. Goes to her left. And there's going to be a foul on the play against the Wolverines that's going to put them over the limit. Her third foul for Hutchins. That's a big foul. We talked earlier how she had been able to hold on to those two, but now she got the third, and Burt back to the free throw line again. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. Is she the only Panther to shoot from the free throw line today?
She is. Yep.
First one is up off the front iron. No good.
Yep, she's the only one to get any free throw attempts. She's 3 of 9 right at the moment.
And her second one's up, and that is true and through. It's Skank 32, Central Heuristic 27, 2:32 left in the third quarter, and here comes Freeman. She's able to get by Mahan, and Pierce gets it to hand to Harley Sprague. And Sprague's able to get it to Hutchins. Hutchins to Sprague at the top of the key, guarded by Allen to Brown. Hutchins able to get her defender in the ear. Moves the pivot foot, traveling violation on the Wolverines. 2:11 left here in the first quarter. Allen to inbound to Burt, and we're off again. 2:10 left in the third quarter. 32-27 Skank. Stevie Pierce for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound. And Mahan's down.
Matarazzo took a shot on that one too, but I think Mahan got the worst of it.
Out of bounds, going to go off Mahan, and it'll be Wolverine ball. Sprague has it. Guarded closely by Allen, and Allen going to get a foul 94 feet from the hoop that Skank's driving towards.
It's only the third on the Panthers in this quarter, so no danger of any free throws quite yet.
And that's the second foul on Allen. The officials get together to talk something over. And the official, Miss Pierce, will get the ball over to Hutchins. And Hutchins gets it to Sprague. Sprague, a pretty good ball handler there, Chris.
Yeah, she's a very good ball handler. They trust her a lot with those backcourt situations.
Freeman to Sprague, off glass, and two more Wolverine points. Back to a 7-point lead, 1:44 left in the third quarter. And here comes the sophomore captain, Lily Burt. Burt, who's been her team's high-scoring leader in the quarterfinal and semifinal, to Charlie Pierce. The Charlie Pierce with 2 points. Charlie Pierce hit the game-winning free throw against Wisdom. All right, it's 34-29 Skank, and here comes Freeman down the right sideline. She gets it to Matarazzo.
Couldn't remember if that was Stevie Pierce or Charlie Pierce that hit the game-winning free throw.
Yeah.
I had Stevie down. But
oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it was Charlie.
Stevie.
Yeah.
It was Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay. I get confused really easily between those two.
Yeah, they're pretty similar in age.
I apologize if I probably told them Stevie earlier too, but it was Charlie at the game-winning free throw. You're right.
What a great video. What a great moment for her. And here comes Matarazzo dropping the baseline. Gets it to Brown. Kicks it out to Hutchins. Shot. Back iron. No good. Rebound Charlie Pierce. The Pierce girls do it again off the glass.
Yeah, she's been big on the glass. She's got 6 rebounds in this one. 7 rebounds now.
All right, Lily Burt gets it. Maggie Mahan has. Trying to get around Matarazzo. Having a hard time with the ball, but is able to recover it. And she comes back to the top of the key as we've hit 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Charlie Pierce. Lily Burt. Burt guarded by Brown. Mahan has it. Stripped away by Matarazzo. Picked up by Hutchins. We got 21 seconds left. The ball is in the hands of Abby Hutchins.
What a great game, Rich, to start our regional final day here.
You said that right, Chris. I've seen all the games, but I've covered 3 of the 4 games these teams were involved with. We've got 5 seconds left. Sprague, Brown, 2 seconds left. 1 shot up. Buzzer beater! Oh my, Abby Hutchins! And with that, the third quarter comes to an end. Skank 34, Central Heuristic 29. We're going to keep it right here as we're going to talk over what we think is going to happen in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if they put that 2 points up yet, actually.
They're waiting to see if it was 2.
Waiting to see if it was 2 or 3, I think, is what happened, Rich.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a larger lead. We just don't know how much.
Yeah, it could be either 7 or 8, so they're going to call it a 2. So 36-29.
36-29, but the officials actually look like they're coming over here for replay review, Chris.
Oh, she got that off in plenty of time.
Yeah,
I can tell that from live.
Is it maybe looking to see if it's a 2 or 3?
Could be.
Okay, it was just to confirm before the buzzer. Yep.
And I'm going to safely say that was before the buzzer. You could see that in real time.
Yeah, as that's at the basket right down by us. If you're familiar with the Cross Insurance Center, we sit down on the left-hand side by the club renewal section, renewal by Anderson. The basket was right by us. And the officials have confirmed that the basket is good. So with that, it's Skank 36, Central Heuristic 29. After all that took about the entire minute of this break here. We're getting ready for fourth quarter action. Chris, any last words before we begin the final 8 minutes?
Harley Sprague has been huge. Abby Hutchins has also been huge for the Wolverines. Sprague is up to 16 points. Hutchins has put in 12. Going to need a lot more of Harley Allen, Lily Burt, Charlie, and Stevie Pierce in the fourth quarter for the Panthers.
All right, we are underway. Ball comes to Sprague. Again, the Skank Wolverines are traveling right to left in their road green jerseys, headed towards the Rule by Anderson basket. Skank has it. It's Hutchins. Up by 7 with 7:45 left to go in this contest, with the winner getting the right to play the winner of the St. Dom's Valley game, which is going on right now in Augusta. We'll work to get you a score down there. Matarazzo has it to Brown. Brown to Sprague. Sprague dribbles.
It's a 30-point game.
And a 3-second violation is going to be called against Mallory Brown. 7:28 left to go in the fourth. Skank 36, Central Heuristic 29. Lily Burt brings the ball across the timeline. 7:20 to go left in this game.
So that update from Augusta, I think they were near about the end of the third quarter. They are the end of the third quarter now. Last report, Valley was leading 64-34 over St. Dom's. So it looks like Valley will be rolling into the state game here in Bangor next Saturday to face either the Skank or Central Heuristic.
And on that last play, Matarazzo brings down the rebound. Shortest girl on the court with that rebound, but she's all over the place. Chris mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, no points, but 3 steals and 3 rebounds, and she's been a key contributor all season for the Wolverines.
Charlie Pierce intercepts that pass. Burt goes to Mahan. Mahan for 2. 36-31 Skank. 6:38 to go.
First 2 points of the game for Mahan.
Hutchins has it. She's trapped by Stevie Pierce and by Burt. 4 timeouts for Skank, but they don't need it. Matarazzo has it. She goes to Brown. It's through her hands. She's grabbing at her knee. Ball's going to be knocked away there by Freeman. Picked up by Burt. 6:17 to go. Burt to Allen. Allen for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound for Brown. And she'll get it to Hutchins. Coach Thompson pleading with his girls to get up on the defense. Alora Peavy's come to the scorer's table. I'm wondering if she's going to come in for Brown.
And Brown hurt her knee a little bit on that.
That ball knocked away by Mahan. She's got the steal. Going to drive on Freeman and be fouled.
So someone other than Lily Burt will get free throws here for Central Heuristic as Maggie Mahan earns 2 shots here with 5:49 left.
Third foul on Freeman. And as Chris said, Mahan going to the line for 2. First shot is up. It is true and through. She has the second attempt coming in. And actually, it's Matarazzo going to come out of the game, Chris. So they're going to go with the height.
All right, well.
As you mentioned, they trust Sprague's ball handling ability. And you pair her with Freeman and Hutchins. Through and true is another one. It's 36-33 as Mahan makes both free throws. Hutchins picks up her dribble and runs into some trouble. That ball's going to be stolen by Harley Allen. Here come the Panthers to Mahan. Hutchins is going to knock it out of bounds. It'll remain Panther ball. 5:34 left in this game. Skank 36, Central Heuristic 33. Up and down action.
What an exciting finish we're going to have here.
All right, ball's into Burt. Burt gets it to Allen. Allen back to Lily Burt. Burt guarded by Freeman. 5:24 left to go. Stevie Pierce, she's hit a couple threes. That ball goes into Harley Allen. Allen's hit 3 to Pierce. 5:14 left. Not saying that you need a 3, but that's where they've lined up right there. Allen shot, back iron, no good. Rebound Harley Sprague, and she's going to bring the ball up.
She's very calm with the ball in her hands. A lot of the, you watch teams, they don't let their bigs really handle the ball in the backcourt many times, but she's one where they trust her with the basketball in her hands.
Charlie Pierce with another block, and then we have a foul just a few moments later, and that's going to be on Harley Allen. Third on Allen. Again, Chris, something to look for. We have 4:53 left in the fourth quarter. Still no subs for Central Aroostook. Checking back in for Skank is Matarazzo.
Just going to mention that. Matarazzo's back in. And now Coach Hutchins wants a timeout for the Wolverines. So we'll keep it right here. And again, Valley rolling against St. Dom's down in Augusta. So they'll be making their trip here to the Cross Insurance Center next Saturday afternoon, play for the state championship.
Valley of Bingham.
Yeah.
Traveling, what would you say, east on Route 2 to get here? 201?
I don't know. I'd have to bring up my GPS. I'm not sure.
Our producer, Mark Allen's made that trip plenty of times. I think it's a little bit different go down here from Dexter.
It's really not that far. Like, when I had gone with Mark to Valley from Dexter, like it seemed really short. The trip did.
Wow.
Nice place. That's a fun place to go to.
Well, we're looking out. We got 4:52 left in the fourth. What once upon a time was a Skank 10-point lead has been trimmed to 3. Wolverines 36, Panthers 33. Wolverines ball into the hands of Sprague, guarded by Allen. And that ball is going to go to Freeman, now to Matarazzo. Matarazzo guarded by Burt. We've got a tie-up. Possession arrow favors the Panthers. More defensive intensity by the Panthers. Stevie Pierce, Lily Burt. 4:40 to go in this contest. Wolverines by 3. Burt gets it to Mahan. Mahan drives, shot up, no good. Ball's loose on the floor.
Going to call a foul, I think, against Central Aroostook. In the rebounding action, they're going to get that on Charlie Pierce.
As Hutchins comes down with the ball. Good call, Chris.
Only her first foul, though. Second team foul on the Panthers.
All right, Hutchins has it, trying to inbound it to Sprague. Sprague guarded by Allen. Able to escape that and gets it to Hutchins. Watch out from behind. There's Mahan, but not able to get it just in time as Matarazzo receives the pass from Hutchins. At the top of the key is Freeman. Freeman gets it to Matarazzo for 3. No good. Sprague, great offensive position to get that rebound and keep the ball for the Wolverines. 4:05 left to go. 36-33 Skank. Brown to Sprague.
Pass, but
loses it. Here comes Burt. 5-on-4 opportunity for Central Aroostook. Burt spins, kicks it out. Pierce. No good. Rebound. Hutchins, another big rebound. She's going for the home run pass. Just out of the reach of Harley Sprague. I feel I see at least once a game, Skank goes for the home run ball. All right, 3:40 left to go in this regional final girls Class D matchup. Central Aroostook trails by 3, has the ball, traveling left to right. Burt to Allen, no good. Rebound Freeman. She's got Matarazzo ahead of her. And there is going to be a foul. And if that is on Burt, that'll be her 4th.
It is on Burt.
Never mind, I made a mistake. Okay. It's her 3rd.
3rd. And a lot of times I don't, because I want to keep the game watch the game action, I don't often keep fouls in my book either. I wish they'd have those on the scoreboard here. It'd be nice.
Yes, and a 5-second violation called against Hutchins. Her and Allen were together. Allen already had the 3, so mind racing a little bit faster. Mouth racing a little bit faster than the mind on that one, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 on Burt, 3 on Allen, 3 on Stevie Pierce for the Panthers. 3:23 to go, 36-33 Skank. Burt with the ball at the top of the key, met by Freeman. Charlie Pierce calling for it. And it'll be a handoff to Harley Allen instead. Harley Allen, she's going to go to the corner. Going in for Charlie Pierce, but Mallory Brown with the height advantage takes it away from here, and here comes Hutchins. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here, and she's caught in the back court. Passes intercepted by Allen. Allen's going to go up. Oh, and be called for the player control foul. And down is Hutchins. Sprague going to help her to her feet. And
you don't want to go too fast.
Nope, and we're going to get a timeout.
Because she went down really hard. And if somebody has a concussion, that's not one thing you want to do is try to pick that person up fast off the floor like that.
Yeah, Coach Hutchins and medical staff are going to come out to the floor. We're going to leave that alone for right now. And she's waving everybody off. She's fine.
All right. Her teammates wanted to pick her up really fast, though, before they even knew what was wrong. So, tough kid, and landed on the back of her head, she just said to the coach.
Yeah, she was close to the all right, Ella Osborne's going to come in and replace her, and she's going to head off the court. Hope that Hutchins will be okay. She did get up under her own power, so that's a good sign right there. All right, so something else to watch out for is we got 2:55 left to play here, Chris, is that Central Aroostook has now picked up its 4th foul.
Yep.
To 1 to the Wolverines. All right, Matarazzo gets it to the newly inserted Ella Osborne's going to look out from behind because there's Mahan, and it's a steal by Mahan. Burt looking to set a pick.
Got to be aware of those quick hands, especially from behind by the Panthers. Panthers were able to come up with another steal and another chance to get within 1 or tie the game.
Osborne, an 8th grader. Ball goes to Stevie Pierce. She thought about the 3. Gets it to Charlie. Charlie up and good. It's a 1-point Wolverine lead. 36-35 with 2:28 to go. Skank already without the services of McAvoy. Now don't have Hutchins. Here comes Sprague to Brown. Off glass and good. Skank back up by 3. 2:15 to go. And here comes Lily
Sprague's
Burke.
done so many good things for them today, for the Wolverines.
Sprague all over the place, rebounds, assists, buckets. Mahan drives the paint, and good! Cuts the lead back to 1. It's 38-37 Skank. 2 minutes to go, and that ball goes out of bounds. Stays Wolverine ball. I'm looking over at the Wolverine bench, and Hutchins is not back yet, Chris. Skank 3 timeouts left. Central Aroostook 3 timeouts left. Skank 38, Central Aroostook 37. Skank ball, 1:57 to go in this Class D Girls North Regional Final. Sprague off glass, no good. Brown with the rebound. Matarazzo guarded by Burt. Bounce pass to Brown. Great pass, great bucket. Wolverines by 3, 40-37, and here goes Burt. And we got a full 60-second timeout.
Is that Brown or Matarazzo on the basket? Brown?
That was Brown
on
the
the layup, assist by Matarazzo.
Yes.
Just want to make sure I got that right. Sometimes the action can get so quick that you can't even keep track yourself. So a lot of times I just put it up here until the play's over, and then I add all the stats. But I want to make sure I get all these stats for these kids.
You're doing a fantastic job, as you and the entire crew of Eastern Maine Sports does, to bring this coverage, all audio coverage of the tournament.
Once again, too, we want to thank Rao's Garage, Herring Brothers, Ames Chiropractic, Ideal Energy Solutions, Black Bear Crane, Harvest Moon Deli, Hammond Lumber, who is our presenting sponsor, Kimball Insurance, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Sarah Ryan, Realtor with Next Home Experience, and Handy Stop for sponsoring Eastern Maine's coverage of Tourney 2025. Thanks to all the great sponsors. And what a day to start our regional final day here, Class D and Class C here at the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor. And what a first game to get started with, Rich.
Yes, the young running gun Central Aroostook Panthers of Mars Hill, last time state champions in 2020. And then you've got the senior-laden Skank Wolverines.
Looking to win their first regional championship since 1995. That would be quite a story.
That would be.
It would be quite a story for the Hutchins if both the girls and the boys won today.
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will tell.
1:37 left to go. Lily Burt has the ball for the Panthers. Burt guarded by Freeman, as she has been since the second quarter on. Harley Allen into Stevie Pierce. Pierce, glass, good! Skank 40, Central Aroostook 39. Sprague guarded by Charlie Pierce.
Next foul on Central Aroostook, it's foul shots, remember, for Skank.
1:12 to go. Freeman, Brown, back to Freeman. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Burt. Central Aroostook looking for its first lead in quite some time. Bounce pass. Mayhem, good! Good! The Panthers lead! 56 seconds to go! 41-40, Central Aroostook. Here comes Hutchins with the ball. We're down to 48 seconds left. Central Aroostook 41, Skank 40. At the top of the key is Freeman. To Matarazzo in front of us, guarded by Burt. Burt with the steal! Burt with the steal! Here she goes! Off glass, block! Foul on Freeman.
Wow.
Chris.
Central Aroostook side behind us is losing their mind.
Chris, no subs for Central Aroostook. How does Burt still have all this energy?
It's very crazy for sure.
35.9 seconds left. At the line, shooting 2 is Lily Burt. First free throw is true and through. It's a 2-point Central Aroostook lead. Timeout, Coach Hutchins and the Skank Wolverines. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Your recap right now, 35.9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sophomore captain Lily Burt is at the free throw line with 1 more to go. She has made the first. Central Aroostook leads 42-40. Each team has 2 timeouts left. Difference maker, possibly. Central Aroostook, 4 fourth quarter fouls. Skank, 2 fourth quarter fouls.
Yeah, I think if you miss or make, doesn't matter, miss or make on this. If your Skank balks out, and even if she makes it to make it a 3-point game, take the ball to the basket. You don't need to attempt a long and a bad 3-point attempt in this situation because you've got Central Aroostook with 4 fouls. Take the ball hard to the basket. You might get fouled. Try to get 2. There's plenty of time left in this game.
Get those points with no time coming off the clock. I agree with you, Chris. That free throw's no good by Burt, but she gets her own rebound. And timeout by Coach Tompkins. What a great timeout, because it looked like they were about to lose that ball out of bounds, but he called it while it was still in Burt's hands. Good timeout by Coach Tompkins. What a great finish to this Class D North Girls Regional Final. As Chris mentioned, the winner of this comes back here next Saturday to face Valley of Bingham with a Class D Regional Southern Championship today.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite gone final, but again, they were up like 32 points or 34 points early in the fourth quarter. So, barring a historic collapse, Valley will be here next Saturday. The girls will be. And the Valley boys, who are playing St. Dom's today, also have a chance to be right here in Bangor to join them here next Saturday for a state championship.
Well,
plenty of basketball to play today before we get into all that, though.
That's it. 33.5 seconds left. Stevie Pierce is going to inbound the ball under the Skank basket for Central Aroostook. She gets it to Lily Burt. Burt going to be met by Freeman. Skank trying not to lose any time off the clock.
Burt is 5 for 10 from the foul line today. But again, you're going to have to give 2 more fouls. Try to get steal still if you're Skank, because you got 32 seconds left, so there's still plenty of time to try to steal the ball away before you foul. But you got to foul 2 more times.
Chris, big news for Skank. Freeman has fouled out. Freeman has been the one guarding Burt since the second quarter and is really 3 fouls for Skank, 2 timeouts left for Coach Hutchins. Here we go. Stevie Pierce to inbound the ball for the Lady Panthers. She gets it to Mahan. Mahan guarded by Matarazzo. 24 seconds left.
I would say just based on what we've seen today, you want to try to foul Lily Burt. She's only been 5 of 10 from the line. Or put somebody there that hasn't been there today and make them hit 2 nerve-wracking free throws here.
Maybe not Charlie Pierce, because she was...
Burt's got the ball, though.
Yeah, Burt has it.
They're trying to foul her.
Yeah. She gets it over to Mahan. Still no foul. There's the foul. And that's going to go on Matarazzo. It'll be her second, the team's 5th. It's free throws the rest of the way. And going to the line is number 20, Maggie Mahan.
Okay, they called Mahan instead. Okay. Mahan's 2 for 2 at the line.
First one's up and good. It's a 3-point Central Aroostook lead. Mahan. No good. Rebound, Sprague. Sprague looking for Osborne. Burt there to knock the pass away. 12.5 seconds left. We're going to have a 60-second timeout called by Coach Hutchins.
Wow, what a game. What a game.
And Sprague.
I'm wondering, too, if you're Central Aroostook in this situation, do you foul and not let them shoot a three-pointer? Because how many times have we seen a team allow another team to get off a three and tie the game late? When you're in a situation where you can just send them to the line with a 3-point lead, you know you're not going to lose your lead no matter what.
Yeah, you're definitely right. It will stop the clock because they will be shooting free throws as well, and then maybe it becomes a battle of who can make the most free throws down in the last 12.5 seconds. Interesting strategy, Chris. We haven't seen it employed yet.
No. A lot of teams, and I've seen a lot of teams do that too, that they'll take the foul instead. Don't want to give up a lead, especially 3-point difference right now. So we'll see what Coach Hutchins draws up. Abby Hutchins has been known to hit three-pointers. She's got 2 3-pointers in this game today. Harley Sprague has 2 3-pointers as well. Matarazzo can also shoot it. She hasn't scored, but she has the ability to knock down a 3 as well. And Ella Osborne also knocked down a 3 earlier in the game. She's out there as well. So you got 3 or 4 different players here that have the ability to knock down the three-pointer. Let's see if Central Aroostook decides to foul, though, Rich.
All right. We are getting ready. 12.5 seconds left. Let's see if it's a foul. Let's see if it's a 3. Sprague has it. Hutchins. Osborne. Matarazzo. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Runner. No good. Rebound. Allen. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. Central Aroostook. Central Aroostook. Aroostook County, the Lady Panthers are your Northern Maine Class D champions. Congratulations to Coach Tompkins. Chris, 43-40 final for Central Aroostook over Skank. They had to overcome a 10-point deficit late in the third quarter. No subs.
Yeah, they were able to come through in the end. A 19-1 run by Skank gave them a 10-point lead, but credit to the Panthers for clawing back into this one and winning it.
3 games, 32 minutes long each. All 5 starters had played every single second of those games for Central Aroostook. Fantastic effort.
Certainly was. It was fun to be on with you, Rich.
Thank you, Chris. And, folks, we're going to turn it over here shortly to the public address announcers for the presentation of awards. Again, Aroostook County has taken the first 3 Northern Maine championships. Last night, Caribou Ladies, followed by Caribou Boys. And now this morning, the Lady Panthers of Central Aroostook are your Northern Maine Girls Class D champions.
Tough loss for the Wolverines, but credit to them, credit to their coach, and what a hard battle today. They played really hard, and they played really well. It's an unfortunate thing, in a situation where you're playing for a championship, and one team unfortunately has to lose, and that's the Wolverines today.
And the difference has got to be in this game. It's got to be Lily Burt. Sophomore captain, 20 points first game, 18 points second game, and then all over the court today. She's the answer to the Skanks version of Lydia Matarazzo. Burt, again, only a sophomore. She's a captain on this team. Her and Harley Allen are a dynamic duo in the backcourt. Here comes Maggie Mahan getting ready for the twirl. Charlie Pierce with the game-winning free throw with no time left versus Wisdom in the semifinal match. She has the twirl down the far end of the court. Congratulations to Coach Tompkins and the Lady Panthers. We got a couple more twirls coming.
And I'm going to go with Maggie Mahan today as the player of the game just for her fourth quarter performance. She scored all 9 of her points in the fourth quarter, and they were all timely baskets. Her layup was the layup that gave the Panthers the lead for good.
Maggie Mahan. Maggie Mahan, fantastic tournament in the Northern Mains. In the quarterfinal game, she had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 5 steals. In the semifinal matchup, she had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Great choice for player of the game, Chris. And again, when you're calling a game like this, it's pretty easy when it's 5 girls all the time. It's like you know them. It's my 3rd time covering Central Aroostook. And for the Skank Wolverines, what a fantastic season. They came into this tournament without Brooklyn McAvoy. They left their heart and soul out on the court. A late injury to Hutchins, I can't help but wonder, because that's when Central Aroostook started that run, was when Hutchins went out. But hold your heads up high, Wolverines. You did a fantastic job. To the seniors, what great contributors you were to your program. And for the young Panthers, wow. Again, Chris, 2 juniors out there, 3 sophomores, a freshman, and 6 8th graders. The future surely does look bright for Central Aroostook.
Yeah, future definitely looking bright there in Mars Hill for the Panthers. Team you're going to hear a lot from here in the next several years for sure.
All right, folks, we're going to go to the broadcast for the award presentation. We'll see you ready for our next game between Skank and Katahdin boys for the D North Boys Regional Final.
Contractor sales is Paul Edgerly. Begin the awards presentation with Skank High School head coach Kirsten Hutchins and assistant coaches Amanda Thompson and Becca McGreevy. Please come forward. The players, 8th grader Ella Osborne. Freshman Kylie Farnham.
Do you want me to put us on if we're still out there interviewing? Oh, yeah. I was going to come over.
Hannah Ferguson.
Make sure you get interviews.
Paisley Brackett. Elora Peavy.
Right away? Oh, where? Oh, you man. Thank you, man.
Maddie Ann Austin. Rhea Booten. Rhea is a sophomore, another sophomore, Addison Freeman. Juniors, Abby Hutchins. Carly Sprague. And seniors, Carly Freeman. Cheyenne Morrison. A captain, Brooklyn McAvoy. A captain, Mallory Brown. And Captain Lydia Matarazzo. Would the captains of Skank please step forward? On behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the runner-up plaque for the 2025 Maine Class D North Girls Regional Basketball Championship to Skank High School. Congratulations to the Wolverines. And now to present the awards to the 2025 Maine Class D North Regional Champions with Central Aroostook head coach Cody Tompkins and assistant The manager, a sophomore, Sophia Bradstreet. Players, 8th grader, Jillian Grass. Ariana Greenwood. Rebecca Shaw. Jocelyn Moore. Cheyenne Henderson. Piper Woolard. A freshman, Aiden Kinney. A sophomore captain, Stevie Pierce. Captain Charlie Pierce. Captain Lily Burt. And the juniors, the captain, Maggie Mahan. And Captain Harley Allen. Would the captains of Central Aroostook please step forward? On behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the championship plaque for the 2025 Maine Class D Girls North Basketball Championships to Central Aroostook High School. Congratulations to the Panthers. Enjoy celebrating your regional championship. With the victory today, the Central Aroostook Panthers move on to the Girls Class D State Championship next Saturday afternoon, March 1st at 1 p.m. right here at the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor. The Panthers will take on the Class D South champions, Valley High School. Best of luck to the Panthers. Next week, please bring home the gold ball to Northern Maine. Our next game to follow will be the Boys Championship featuring the #1 Skank Wolverines against the #2 Katahdin Cougars. The Maine Principals Association, Ware Butler Building Supply, and the Maine Bureau of Highway Safety remind you that to celebrate your achievements, you must get home safely. Don't drive distracted and always buckle up. The boys' game will begin in approximately 20 minutes.